Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. It's another Cobb Tuesday where I have got my Cobb Tuesday cob. No Cobb Tuesday hat on the noggin. Back inside, it is 100 degrees out with 50% humidity, and I know y'all down there in Louisiana are saying, "Huh, hold my beer." But here in North Carolina, that's hot. So I am back inside. This week's Cobb is a Missouri Meerschaum country gentleman that has seen its share of use. I picked this one up for less than $5 in one of their bags of smokable seconds. And you can see a few flaws around, the gluing and everything. Tell you what, smokes like a charm. Good stuff. In it, I have Hearth and Home's anniversary cake that came out back around 2008 and still being made, but it is a Virginia Perique, a vapor with a mild rum topping. Right off the bat, I'll tell you it does have good flavor. From what I understand, it has a wide variety of Virginias in it. They must lean toward the medium orange to red end of things because I'm not getting a lot of the hay, honey, grass type thing that I don't like in Virginias. I'm tasting mostly the tanginess, some sweetness. It does taste good. There must not be either too much red Virginia for me or a red Virginia varietal that is not burning me. I'm not getting tongue bite out of this unless I push it. And I think that's mostly heat, not the red Virginia sting. Tell you what, it's good. It's still only going to get a 3-star out of 5 in my rating. Why? I think the rum topping may be having some impact on the flavor. I have yet to find a rum topped blend where I can taste the rum and I like the blend. Also, with vapors, I'm not really all that drawn in to straight Virginia Periques. I like there to be something else in the blend to draw my attention, like a Black Cavendish, or in the case of some of my favorites, things like Firestorm, but also by Russ Willett, has Dark Fired Kentucky thrown in, and I love my Kentuckys. That makes that vapor just interesting to me. Very good stuff. Another example would be Robert McConnell's Scottish Flake, which has Virginia Kentucky Perique and a rum topping. I don't taste the rum topping though. See, that's the thing. In that blend, I really only get the Virginia, the Kentucky, and the Perique. Maybe some of the sweetness that I'm getting there is due to the rum topping, but I don't taste the rum as a rum topping. But their Scottish Kake, which is a similar component list minus the rum topping, is also a 4-star for me. I like having that Kentucky thrown in. Like I said, others, if you take a vapor, throw some Cavendish in there, chances are good I'm going to like that. Something else to make it interesting. This just doesn't grab me. Would I smoke it again? Absolutely. It's a good blend. Would I buy it? No, I would sink my money into either of the Robert McConnell blends or Firestorm. Yeah, would definitely go that direction. But not a bad blend. If you are the type that likes a straight vapor, this may very well do it for you. It has a nice tanginess to it. Chad, Lethal Precision, is having a giveaway. For his giveaway, he asked us a question. How did we get into pipe smoking? Well, before I get lost in it, congrats on the channel growth. Your link will be down below so everybody can discover you like always. Please do not enter me in the drawing. I have too much stuff. But I wanted to support your channel. I like what you're doing. I like what you're bringing. How did I get into pipe smoking? I got to tell you, it's not a very fascinating or exotic story. I didn't grow up in a family of pipe smokers. I don't have a legacy of, my grandpa and my dad and uncles on both sides of the family. I did have one of my mom's brothers smoked a pipe, but we weren't around him that much. I've mentioned him before. I always loved the smell of his Cavendishes. I think he smoked mostly a vanilla, but it was fantastic smelling stuff. But we never lived that close to Uncle Bill. And while my grandpa, my mom's dad, smoked cigars, he died 3 months before I was born. So he was not a pipe or cigar influence on me. Nothing exciting or exotic like that. Now, the truth is that 5 years ago, 6 years ago, a couple of my son's seminary friends were experimenting smoking a pipe. And I just thought, hey, I've always been interested. I want to give it a shot. So I went out, found pipes and cigars online, ordered one of their little bundles where you get 3 tins and a cheap basket pipe and, pipe cleaners, pipe tool, check tool, that kind of thing, all in one little bundle. But I couldn't wait for that to arrive the following week, so I went down to a local brick and mortar down in Raleigh and picked up a couple of decent little pipes and a bag of 2 ounces or so of a very wet, goopy cherry aromatic that I later learned was, in fact, Lane Dark Red. And that almost killed it right off the bat, but that's a whole different story. What you wanted to know was how I got into it. The truth is, I just kind of fell into it accidentally, overhearing my son and his friends talking, and just on a whim went out and bought the stuff and started smoking it. Well, still smoking it. Not smoking those goopy aromatics, but still enjoying the pipe. I hope that satisfies your curiosity. I have enjoyed listening to the backstories of many of you other folks. These are always fun. They just give us a little peek behind the curtains and let us get to know each other just a little bit better. Well, folks, it is a hot one. Stay cool. Light something you like. Enjoy your afternoon.